When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states, they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. You guys know we love that. Declaration of Independence, written by my man, Thomas Jefferson. Is he up here? Is this another page? Yeah, I think this is something different. There he is. Mr. Jefferson. The man, the myth, the legend. And I gotta say, man, as we float across this timeline, a lot of stuff going on in the world, man. And it's insane, man, what's going on. But we're gonna keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? And again, I almost didn't make a live today because I don't know, I just don't want to be redundant. But I said, we'll make a quick one. We'll make a quick one because I made a video today. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. And talked about, Bitcoiners and the Democrat Party and stuff like that. And a lot of evilness and wickedness out here, man. That's for damn sure. But we're here to fight against it, man. Again, it's not all black and white. It's not just one thing is good, 100% good, and the other thing's 100% bad. Even freaking Adolf Hitler had some good in him. He loved his family. I think he loved his dog and his pets, some of his friends. So he wasn't completely 100% evil. He just did a lot of evil things and killed a lot of people, which makes him more evil than not. But if you're a person that is doing more harm than good, again, it's a net positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of this stuff is a net negative. And here, stacking Bitcoin and doing the things that we're doing, being patriots, freedom fighters, loving God, our family in this country, and being contributors to society. I think we're a net positive. I try to be, because believe me, I do a lot of negative stuff that a lot of people don't see. But hey, nobody's perfect. But this system right here is pretty perfect. I like it. But again, man, we got to stand together and stick together and defeat the lies. And the only way we're going to defeat the lies is learn the truth, tell the truth, and shut off the noise. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to fight and stand alongside with me than you guys. And I really appreciate you guys, seriously. And again, man, if you know, you know. And I feel like a broken record sometimes when I'm talking up here. But again, just like a teacher teaching the ABCs, you don't change the alphabet or you don't change the English language. You got to keep saying it over and over again. It's called repetition. And for you guys that keep repeating, coming back here every single day, again, I appreciate every single one of you. And I couldn't ask for a better group of people than yourselves to stand alongside of me and fight against this nonsense, this tyranny, and these lies. What is up, guys? It is Thursday, January 15th, 2025. Almost halfway through the month. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 932,442. TikTok next block. Now, guys, I got a new thing today on the wheel, and I'm going to show you what's up. Got a couple new additions to the wheel that we're going to discuss once more people get in here. Dap Data, peace and love, everyone. My man, Dap. Dap, what's up, my boy? Good to see you, man. How are you, brother? I appreciate you, man. Hello, everyone, and good evening. Lauren Stern is in the house. What's up, brother? Lauren, how goes it, man? You made me laugh in the Signal group today. Signal chat. Oh, man. Who? That was a funny question. All you got to do is look to see who's got the flags or who loves America by standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance. These people hate our country, man. And they hate you as well. You know what I'm talking about, Lauren. Good evening, Jerry and friends. Ginger, my man. How are you, Ginger? Good to see you, sir. Let me put Lauren on this wheel. Good to see you, Lauren. Tell the wife we said hi. I mean, Ginger, tell the wife we said hi. Lauren Stern, he's a 2-star general. What's up? What's up? What's up, Fanny? How are you, ma'am? Good to see you, Fanny. Very good to see you. Going to be processing elk meat into elk burgers. Oh, man. Must be nice. Must be nice. I've never had elk meat. Pause. Hey, yo, everyone. Kramer, what's up, my man? Kramer, how are you, sir? Good to see you, brother. How goes it? Listening in the background. What's up, backpacker? You good, man? You good? I know you here, brother. I know you here. Hey, Jerry. Hey, everyone. Vic Shoots. What's up, man? Good to see you, sir. How are you? Always good to see you, my brother. I think I might have put this on the wrong one. I think so. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, because sometimes I get confused between the wheels. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Vic. How are you, sir? How's that weather out there? How's the fam? Vic Shoots, my man. And how are you? Vic Shoots. Alex Camarada. Hello, team. Been a while. Just want to say hi. Don't need to put me on the wheel. Alex, you got a different name up here, man. Who are you? Long time no see, Jerry. Chilling with this Cali weather in Vegas. I know, right? We loving this, bro. I'm loving this, man. Loving it. Had to get some ish off my chest in the last one. Hello. Oh, did you now? I didn't get a chance to watch it, man. I was getting ready to do the show and I was doing some other stuff. So I'm gonna have to check that out. Make sure you guys check out Backpackers channel. Please and thank you. And I'm gonna check that out later on. I know you did. You look like you're screaming in that video. Oh my goodness. I already know you went off, man. We pause a lot on this show. Yeah, Lauren, when you say certain things, you got to pause it. You know what I mean? My man, Lauren. Jerry, I'm digging baby Froski. Yeah, I'm trying something new, man. Trying something new, bro. See how long I can do this. Doing good. Weather is perfect. Gonna head to the beach for a sunset with the fam. Wow. Perfect weather in February. I mean January. Ain't that something? Must be nice. Now I ain't gonna lie. It was warm today, man. It was warm today. It got up to like 70 today. I think close to 70. It's 66 right now. At least got to 68 or 69. Something like that. But yeah, man, we're just chilling, man. You know what time it is over here. We got new blocks coming out. TikTok next block. And we're holding steady in the mid 90s, and that's good. Which I love that, man. You know, that's on a side note. This is the main thing, guys. 1,045 sats for $1. You know, who knows when it's gonna go back, man? Send some of that warmth this way, please. 20 degrees right now. Wow, Lord. Yeah, I don't envy you at all, sir. Not at all. But we're not going to be here long. It's not really too much to talk about. Um, not too much to talk about today. Trump threatened the Insurrection Act on Minnesota. That's a big deal. Iran stopped killing because Daddy Trump said, nah, you're not doing that. Kill any more protesters and you see what happens. Basically, you know what I'm saying? We'll look for some little Twitter videos to watch and stuff like that. But other than that, there's really not a lot going on. We'll do some wheel spins and stuff like that. There's a video I came across that I wanted to check out. I kind of want to watch Backpacker's video, but I don't want to take I don't want to take any views from him. You know what I mean? What do you think about that, Backpacker? Because I don't want to take no views for you, brother. Much love, all Mega. What's up, bro? Mega, how are you, sir? The man of the hour. Mega Low Media. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What do you think about that, Backpacker? You think I should play your video or let people watch it? Because again, I don't want to take your views, man. Not saying there's a lot of people out here. I would watch it twice. Okay. Watch it. All right. Let's check it out. Not going to be here long, huh? Hey, Jenny. Jenny, how are you, man? Good to see you. Nah, not tonight, man. Not tonight. I got to get out here and do some door dashing, man. My Uber Eats and DoorDash rankings are really, really low, and I got to get out here and get them back up again because I have to. Okay, Dap, thank you. I have to, Jenny. I have to get this money to put in the strike account. You know what I mean? Oh, that was Nico. Hey, Nico. Get ready for a 4-hour show if Jerry says he's not going to be here long. All right, Nico, what's good? The furry freeloader. I know you're barking the chat. Bet Jerry's here minimum 2 hours, LOL. Who knows? Hi, what state are you in? I will put in DoorDash for you. I'm in Nevada. Happy Thirsty Thursday. What's up, Philly? Woof, woof. Yeah. Now, does it translate like dog talk to human talk? Greg, what's up, brother? Philly. What's up? Good to see you, my boy. Philly. Woof woof. Yep. All right, let's start Backpackers video. How long is it? 17 minutes. He is look at this thumbnail. He's going off. So let's see what he says. Bitcoin, emotional people. Bitcoin is political. Buy, DCA. Let's check it out.
Mic check. Mic check 1, 2. I think we're good. What's up, everybody? BTC Backpacker here. Again with another video. Man. How are you guys doing?
Steven, Blunt Man, Bitcoin. What's up, brother? Sometimes woof to chat. Okay. Yo, Jerry, what's up, brother? We're watching Backpackers video. How are you, man? Good to see you. I flip thrift item for extra crypto cash. It's great. Okay. Folsom Huddle. Do you want to win some Bitcoin? You want me to put you on the wheel of Satoshi, sir? I can. But you got to be a subscriber to the channel. What's up, y'all? What's up, bro? Long time no see, Blunt Man. Blunt Man. What's up, everybody? Good day, everyone. Sean, Pepe Le Pew. Let me put y'all boys on the wheel. Steven, you're a 2-star. That's right. Okay. Steven. Blunt Man Bitcoin. Man Bitcoin. And then Sean Pepe Le Pew. Pepe. We got some new stuff going on with this wheel. Same here, Folsom. I think I am. Okay. Last year, 20K, incredible for me. Year for me. Last year, 20K. Hello, Jen and Nico. Crypto. Bitcoin, yes. My ears. Crypto, yikes. I know. Hiya, Lauren. Folsom, welcome. Woof, woof. Yeah, been very busy. I got my mobile part of the business going, so now I'm working double time and parenting at night and setting up my new garden when the kids go to sleep. Busy. Wow. You getting that money, bro. You getting that money.
How's your day going? Have you done any wonderful things today? Have you touched someone's heart today? Have you complimented somebody today?
I'm doing good, Steven. Thank you, brother. I'm doing good. Yeah. I've been growing my hair out, bro. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking, my boy. I see you're well.
If you didn't, you better get on it. And even as simple as a text message, guys. Do something good today. Touch someone's heart. But we need to discuss something. I just had to literally run out of the house on this one. And I don't want this to be a rant. And I'm going to really do my best to try to be good. God, I'm so fucking sick and tired of overly emotional people. People that just are so damn emotional. Now, check it out. I get.
Well, that would be me. I'm emotional as well, man. That include me? How are you, Blunt Man? Sup, Lauren? Billy, Dap, sup? Is that me too? Backpacker?
The stuff that's going on in the world between politics and Bitcoin and shitcoins and personal relationships and anything else out there. I get it. If you stand on your business, then stand on your business. Have a debate. Discuss it with somebody. Back it up with facts, not emotions. Not emotions. Back it up with facts. See, that's the problem. Is most people, and they feel a certain way about something, but they cannot back up what they're going to say with facts. And they can never answer a question. It's always like you ask a question and they want to come up with some whole damn thesis about trying to figure out the answer to that question, or they want to come up with this monster statement. It's like, no, answer the damn question. See, we live in a world where most men have vaginas. And although I'm saying that not literally, well, maybe, I don't know. People are transforming their bodies in all kinds of different ways now. But men are not men anymore. It's the pussification of America. And if I had to say where this all started, I'm a believer of everything starts at home. But I blame a lot of the school institutions and a lot of the propagandists, the media, social media, and everything. It's a little bit of everything, if you really think about it. Men aren't men anymore. Hell, women aren't women anymore. Most girls can't cook. Sorry. Most guys don't know how to work on a car or do manly things that a man should be able to do that a woman shouldn't have to do. And that doesn't make the woman any less important.
Yeah, I can't fix a car. I'm not gonna lie. I can do some things on a car, though. Some things. Blunt man chilling, man. Blunt man. What's good, Geraldo, and all you crazy JLFers? What's up, my man? Cindy's. Sin, we got some new stuff on the wheel, brother. Got some couple new things on the wheel, man. Sin, good to see you, bro. The Renaissance man. My sensei. What's good, brother? It's the drinking water. That's part of it. Sin and Vic Shoots, how are you? My human can cook and change a tire. My human. Sin, you're a star, bro. Absolutely.
Because I think a man and a woman complement each other for the gifts that they possess. And they create a whole. It's kind of like a yin and the yang, right? It's a balance. There's things that a woman can do that a man is just not as good at. And I would say respectfully so, the same thing with men. Okay, so let's clear that up real quick before I get a bunch of hate on that. Okay, men and women are both equally important. It's the confusion, the nonsense of distraction. Okay.
Sharon, you ain't lying. Some men need to call their mamas and get their moans out of their purse. You ain't lying, Sharon. Oh, so you're going full Wheel of Fortune, the Bitcoin edition, huh? Something like that. Something like that, Sid. Great video today, backpacker. Yeah, we watching it now. And the furry freeloader comes in heavy. Oh shit. Don't tell the human, please. All right. Thank you, Nico. I haven't had one of these in a while. A super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. That really helps the channel. I don't get it all, but it helps me on the back end. Pause. But also, too, it helps with the algo. So thank you so much, Nico. I appreciate that. Very much. Very much. Sharon, hello. Preach it, backpacker. Damn right.
Another thing, from a Bitcoin perspective, is not all Bitcoiners are Bitcoiners. Okay? What do you mean? Well, just because you hold Bitcoin or believe in Bitcoin doesn't mean like you're cut from the same cloth as like someone like me. I'm a Bitcoiner. I stand by my shit. Not only do I stand by it, but I'm not selling my coin. I'm not transacting and gonna go buy Ethereum or XRP or whatever other nonsense waste of time. And I know for a fact, and I can back it up with facts, that Bitcoin absolutely is political. Bitcoin is political, whether you like it or not. And if you
Facts. I mean facts on everything he's saying. I think we've heard this before, haven't we? Somebody else says this too. Not a lot of people believe this, but this guy's pretty smart.
that Bitcoin absolutely is political. Bitcoin is political, whether you like it or not. And if you disagree with me, leave it in the comments. I would love to get you on a live. We can go one-on-one. And I promise you, I will crush you. And I'm not playing nice. So, Bitcoin's political. Now, another thing you need to ask yourself is, for the people out there, other thing you need to
Hold up. The furry freeloader, Nico, coming through. Gifted 1 Jerry Loves Freedom membership. Thank you. Who got it? Who got that? Thank you so much, Nico. Let's see who got that. Jenny, we missed you and Nico yesterday. Can you never miss another show again, please? Please? Let me see. Who got that? Historic Living. Oh, Trey Day got it. My man Trey Day. Nico, give me my phone back. He ain't got his own phone? She ain't got his own phone? Trey Day got it. Yes. Trey. Backpacker sound like Jerry. Come on the show. Get on the live. Yeah, we've heard that before.
ask yourself is, for the people out there, could be you, could be someone you know. How did we get to the point we're at? Why is everything the way it is? What happened? What's going on in this world? Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what's going on. You put your head in the sand because you want to act like ignoring a problem is the solution.
Man, now I'm going to tell you something. I made a video today too. For those of you who didn't see it, you can watch it after the show. But this sounds a lot like my video I made today. I literally said putting your head in the sand like an ostrich and some of the other things he's saying. That's crazy. Are there dogs in the chat now? Yeah, Nico. Jenny's dog. The furry freeloader. Wolfson. Don't you hate it when your fur babies get a hold of your phone and spend all your cash and spent the whole night talking internationally to their friends? That's a problem, Sean.
Did you hear that? Let that sink in a little bit. You act like ignoring the problem is the solution. We're not in a position we're in now, in the state of the world in general. I'm speaking in general terms on this one, because it just happened. No, we're in this position because we've allowed it to happen, because we've ignored all the signs, and we don't want to face the problems head on because we're too fucking pussy to do anything about it. And we act like, oh, that's not going to affect me. It affects you now because nothing was done then. And a lot of these people have the ideology and the mindset of, well, you know, it doesn't bother me. It's whatever. But it affects you, and it affects you. So when it hits home and it's affecting you on your daily life, then you go, oh man, how did this happen? Oh no, this and that. Because ain't shit was done. None was done then.
Facts. I got to get some acknowledgments real quick. I didn't even see these. I should have known. First, I want to give Nico a shout out. Nico sent in 123 sats. Thank you, Nico. And then Jenny sent in the Jenny Zap. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a Nico Zap too. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Nico. Oh, Vic Shoots. Send in a big one. Pause. 500 sats. Love you, Jerry. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Vic. That's very kind of you, man. Love you too, brother. I really do. Well, I'm glad I did this show today. I almost didn't do it. And then, wow, thank you guys. I really appreciate that, Vic, Nico, and Jenny.
Nothing was done. You guys allowed it to be like this. That's why I tell you, you got to get your ass out. You got to go fucking vote. You need to go do something with yourself. Stand on your ground. If you support something, to back this shit up and stop bitching and complaining about, oh, the whole world's against you. Come on, guys. You kidding me? And not all Bitcoiners are the same. Like I said, I'm a Bitcoiner. Bitcoin is politics, dude. Straight up. Prove me wrong. Now, people are going to go, oh, well, if Kamala got into office, it would be the same. The hell it would. Now, I'm not taking away the fact that Bitcoin has its traits that absolutely cannot be changed. That's facts. But you're going to sit here and tell me that you would prefer to have a administration that's not Bitcoin friendly and that it's going to help Bitcoin? Or would you rather have an administration that is willing to say, hey, let's take this Bitcoin, let's learn how to interweave this within the political system to give it some framework. There's going to be some shit that maybe Bitcoiners don't like. But it's a give take, guys, whether you like it or not.
Finger picked. My man. Good to see you, brother. All right, listen, I'm not going to play this whole video because I don't want to steal his thunder. So that was half of it. I want you guys to, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you the video. After this live stream, I want you to check it out. I'm going to watch the second half too. I don't want to take his views from him. But he's killing it right now. He's killing it. Finger pick, good to see you. So make sure you watch that. Give him a like. Zap him some sats too, because if you're on here with me, you can't zap him some sats. So show my man Backpacker your full and utter support, please and thank you. All right, guys. Again, it is Thursday, January 15th, 2026. Now we got a couple of changes on this wheel, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. So what do we have? To be continued, yes. Appreciate all the support, no doubt, Backpacker. To be continued, yeah. So what do we got on this wheel? Looks a little different today, huh? Well, wait, we added 5 new things. Let me explain. We have 1 negative, but we have 4 positives. I'm going to explain each one in kind, all right? First one, obviously everybody knows this wheel is obviously a Satoshi version of Wheel of Fortune. That was the inspiration, Wheel of Fortune. Everybody knows that show. And they had different things on that wheel. And one of those things they had was bankrupt. Bankrupt. Oh, what does that mean? Bankrupt. I'm going to start with the bad news first. We got good news and bad news. Putting kids to bed. Be right back. Okay, Ginger. Bad news is if you land on bankrupt, you lose your sats for the day. Oh my gosh, Jerry. What? Yep. Now let me explain. All right. Here's how it's going to work. We spend, I don't know, 20, 25 times a day. How many we spend. However many sats that you earn that day, if you land on bankrupt, you're going to lose them. Okay? The only ones that are exempt from this are the legends. The legends will not be affected by this. Anything from Bitcoiners for Freedom down to just a subscriber, you will be affected by this. So let me give you an example. Say Kramer wins 3 blocks and then he lands on bankrupt. His sats are gone for the day. Oh, those 3 sats are gone. Those spins are gone. Not his whole one, because after that, if he wins again, he can, win sats after that. All right. Would that include raffle 2? No. Woo! Come on now, Sin. Come on. What the? Hold on. That dang Nico is trying to bankrupt me. Thank you, Nico. Another big one. Pause. Another big zap. Thank you. Another big donation. Those help, guys. Thank you. See, look at the subscriber count going up. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I have the power. Thank you, Nico. God, I love you, Nico. Don't bankrupt me, Jerry. Ha ha ha. Pause. I like that. You guys get it? Pause. P-A-W-S. Pause. Nicely done. Nicely done. So yeah, you lose all your sats for that up until that point. But after we spin, if you win again, you'll get that. Okay, that's the only thing. Now, if it lands on bankrupt, and because it's going to land on bankrupt, and then I got to spin it again to see who gets bankrupt. If you have not won any sats, that means the next spin you win, you don't get that spin. All right, you don't get that spin. That's the negative thing. We got to have some consequences being on this wheel. All right, nothing in life's for free. Now, I got a reverse bankrupt. Now, what do you think this means? Meaning, if you got bankrupt, it's gone. Right? It's gone. But here's what we're gonna do with the reverse bankrupt. If you got bankrupt and then you land on a reverse bankrupt, you get all your sats back. Also, if somebody lands on a reverse bankrupt, and let's say they're just like, you know what, I don't need that. I'll give it to the person that already got bankrupt. They can do that, but they lose their reverse bankrupt though. You guys understand me? If one of their friends get bankrupt, that reverse bankrupt, they can say, I don't want to keep that because these things go in the bank. The reverse bankrupt goes in the bank because, you might get it and then not be bankrupt. You can take it out of your bank and send it over to somebody else. All right? That was nice. That was good. Nigo Jan. Good morning, team. What's up, brother? Man, how are you? Just going over the new rules, man. Going over the new rules. And speaking of the new rules, this is the best book out here. Best Bitcoin book out here. Simple Bitcoin Savings by my man, Matt. Make sure you guys purchase it. Please and thank you. One of our own wrote a book. Make sure you get that, all right? Please. I win all. Where is the go to jail on the wheel? I don't want to be too bad. I got to put a little bit of a negative on there, and even when I did, I reversed the negative. You know what I mean? Wrong game, Monopoly. Wheel of Jerry. No, not really. Not really. I like the new wheel. Thank you, Steven. Matt, hello. All right. So you can put that in the bank. Now, here's a cool one. Ready? If you land on 2 times your name on the wheel, guess what happens? I put your name on the wheel again, so it increases your odds. Pretty cool, right? That's a positive. How about this one? Next 2 blocks belong to you. So if you land on this, you win 3 blocks. You win the block that you landed on, and the next 2 blocks belong to you. How about that? And then the 5th and final one, add a star to your name. So whatever your name is, whatever your level you are, for the rest of the show, you get to add a star for the day, for the rest of the show. Matt. Oh, sorry, Nico. Matt, boom. I was getting ready to make a short, and a cat jumped on my shoulder and stole the show, so I posted it. Oh, I got to see that. I am also making a book, a Bitcoin Kids coloring book. Nice. Nice. Let me know so we can promote it. Blunt Man Bitcoin, dope. That might be the only way I get 4 stars. Freedom. What's up, Joshua? So how's this going to work? Everybody's thinking, well, wait a minute. The legend's already got 3 stars. Well, here's how it's going to work. If you are a legend, I'm going to give you an extra star. You're going to get 4 stars, like a hotel. Joshua, how are you, brother? And you're going to get 1 more star. We're going to add 105 sats to your 420. That means you're going to make 525 on every spin after that. Or that spin and every spin after that. How's that sound? Just to make it a little bit more funner. You know what I mean? But we have to have that one negative in there. Got to be. Matt's book is on Kindle for free if you have Kindle on Prime. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I want to pay him. I want him to get paid, though. Sharon? But I hear you. Thank you. Nico says the wheel is rigged. You haven't been around long enough to know that, though. Nico? Jerry, I'm going to go to the gym soon, so you can leave me off the wheel, eh? Well, let me know when you leave, and I'll take you out, brother. So it's like a 4-star hotel in Dubai as opposed to a 4-star in New Jersey. Got it. Something like this. This guy is too clever, man. That's another way to say it, Sin. Oh my God, Sin. I can't with this dude, man. Sin, are you coming to Vegas? I want you to, but I don't want you to. Scotty's so hottie. Scotty loves the hotties in the house. He says in 99 stats. Hey, Jerry, just saying hi for the moment. Hope to catch you a bit later. Okay, Scotty. Let me know when you come back, brother. Thank you for the donation, brother. That's me, Jerry. Nico Jen. Okay. My bad. I seen Nico. Excellent book. I'm reading it now. Thanks, Sharon. So there you have it, guys. Any questions about the new wheel? Not too much. Just adding a little spice on the wheel. A 4-star Dubai stay instead of a 4-star in Jersey City. I've been to Jersey City before. That's why that's so funny to me. Thank you, Sharon. Yes. All right, guys. It's Thursday, January 15th, 2025. We're going to start the Bitcoin block height at 442. This one's for you. Let's spin it and let's see who can win it. Backpacker. Boy, I thought that bankrupt was coming in there. Backpacker. 420, sir. Congratulations. 420. And by the way, the raffle is still only 100 sats. That's how it looked yesterday. Let's see if we can get it that big again. That's what I told her, too. All right. Let's see if we can make it that big again, baby. So those are that's the new stuff on the wheel, guys. If you got any questions, let me know. All right. I wasn't gonna be like skip spins and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Nico Rig, hello out there. We're on the air. Jor for the score. What's up, my boy? Jor, how are you? Jor, we got some new stuff on the wheel, man. One of them says Jor's not here. Jor for the score. Jor, how are you today, my boy? Good to see you, man. What does Bitcoin mean to all of you? Good question, Vic. Sin, that was funny. Woo, Jor is here. Jor, boom. Congratulations, backpacker. Pizzle. Joshua was the king. Sincere, salute to you. I just subbed to your YouTube BTC backpacker. Thank you, Joshua. Backpacker. Jor is cold. I'm sure he is. Good game, backpacker. Yep. That was block 442. Let's see who can win 443. Again, guys, we're not going to be here that long today. Vic shoots. Vic, that's 210 for you. Backpacker, 420 for you, my boy. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Never been better. Blunt Man doing a coloring book. I like the idea. I may reach out. Okay. 443. Woo. Thank you, Jenny. Woohoo. Vic, peace amongst all the chaos. Yes. Speaking of stars, how does the military use them well? The Army and Marines sleep under them. The Navy, they navigate by them, and the Air Force will rate their hotels by them. Yes, indeed, Lauren. Well said, my friend. Yes, indeed. Vic, the more times Jerry says we're not going to be here that long correlates on how many more hours we have. Not today. Congrats, Vic. Jor, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Had lots of liberal commuting issues this morning down here in southern Ontario, eh? Uh-oh. Hello, Arnie, Lucky O, and Jor. Every time I say those words, quote, not going to be here long, I end up doing double time. You jinx yourself. Yeah, I know. Something will happen to set me off. But I got to get out here and make this shmoney, man. Is the gardening tool this warrior's uses to till his garden? It's the gardening tool this warrior uses to till his garden. Yes. Yes, it is. 100, Jen. Thanks, everyone. No doubt, Vic. Sin. What's up, Jor? That was 443. Went to Vic Shoots. Let's see who can get 444. Sounds like a Jay-Z album, Sin. 444. Anonymous. Anonymous. Anonymous, what are you doing right now? You singing, listening to songs, dancing? What are you doing?
Yeah,
that's my boy.
Sorry,
guys.
That smile by Backpacker is crazy. Anonymous, that's 420 to you, rookie. Good job, man. What's up, Jor? All right, the floor is dry. I got to move you to the background. Okay. Thank you, Nico. Jenny. Vic, 444. Anonymous the Pooper. Anon, 444. Congratulations, Anon. Good game, Anonymous. Anonymous is in the shower. You know that's right, Sharon. 445 went to Anonymous. Let's see who gets 444 went to Anonymous. Let's see who gets 445. Uh-oh. Bankrupt. Bankrupt. Our first bankrupt. Here we go. We got 4 positives and 1 negative, and we get the bankrupt. So, again, we're just starting the show, so there's only 3 winners. So whoever this lands on, if it's not a winner, your next spin, you won't get anything. But if you don't win anything, it won't roll over to the next day. It's not like rollover minutes, all right? Good game. Anonymous in the shower. We need the sound effects, LOL. I know. The hater on the wheel has arrived. Yes. Who will be the first bankrupt? Loser? Not winner? Let's see. All right, guys. Oh, man. I didn't want it to land on bank. Oh, this is interesting. Well, you know what we're going to have to do with this? I'm going to do 2 spins. The next person gets bankrupt. Would be nice if I thought this stuff out. Then the next person after that gets the 3. And the next person that gets the next 3 blocks. Of course it does this. Interesting, yes. We have and it's great doing this on the live looking like an idiot. Oh, the Satoshi gods are testing me. So that's what we're going to do. Right on the fly. We're going to do 2 spins. The next spin gets the lucky bankrupt. And then I'm going to spin it again. And then the next person gets the next 2 blocks. Watch it be something else. Watch. It ain't going to be easy. So you're not out of the water, whoever this next person is. This is for the bankrupt spin. That's so funny. Of course it happens like that. Sure. It's null and void. It is null and void. Jor, you win the block. Why? Because you're a legend. And you nulled out the bankruptcy, sir. If you are a legend, you still get your sats. Another perk for being a legend. Jor, 420, sir. So that negates that. That's that, Sin. We took care of that. Oh, my God. Haha, Jerry, you're smarter than me. That's for sure. No, I'm not. Quite the Kong. You waste on yourself. I always do it to myself, Sid. Boss, by the way. I figured, Josh. Cypher said you got a snowstorm. Oh, boy. Hi, Sharon B. I object, Sharon says. Hello, Jerry and Fat. Hope everyone's having a good day. The beautiful Emily. Emily, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Oh, that is too funny, man. Sin, you kill me, bro. Emily gets sats. All right, now. The next person, hi, Lauren. Congrats, Jor. Lovely Emzos. The next person is the winner of the next 3 blocks. This blocks to the next 2. All right? So let's see who's going to be. Hope it's one of our legends. Who knows? Let's see. Finger picked. Finger picked. You won block 446, 447, and 448. Congratulations, sir. That's 315 sats for you total. Congratulations, brother. Hi, Sensei. Emily, hello. Lovely Emzos. Good game, Jor. Jor has to do the truffle shuffle first. You can tell Jerry thought this through. Oh, no, I didn't. Congratulations, Jor. F. Pizzle. Congrats on the 3 times finger picked. Oh, finger, you got to be here, though, brother. Lauren Stern. Legends never die or go bankrupt. Exactly. Nice finger pick. Did he sound off? Finger pick, you got to sound off for this one, brother. When you get the extra, there he is. Okay, finger. Congratulations on that, man. That's pretty cool. I wish I could get on this wheel. This little wheel of Satoshi. Pretty cool, man. All right, so he won the next 3. True, Jor, you are correct. Yes. And again, guys, we're just gliding across this timeline. Let's see what our friends over in the precious metal space is doing. Silver's down just a little bit, as is gold. Still takes about, I don't know what. Same thing. Yeah, 20.7 ounces of gold. A tube of gold, or a tube and another one. 20 gold coins to get yourself 1 Bitcoin, and over 1,100 ounces of silver to get 1 Bitcoin. We got a bright light here, guys. Watch your eyes. Gold is still at 32 trillion. True, Joy, you are correct. Dab Data, long time to have you. Yes. Long time, good to have you. Yep. We're just under 2 trillion. By the way, does anybody want to start this raffle off right? I'm trying to think how we can do this raffle too and make it more funner. I would say let's 2x the raffle, but it wouldn't land on it every time, and that wouldn't be good for me. You'd have to pay me a lot of sats for a truffle shuffle. What up, Elms? Yeah. 100 sats per entry to get your name on the wheel. Let's see if we can break the record. We had 192 entries yesterday. Can we beat that today? Oh, Vic Shoots. Look at this. Vic Shoots wins 210 sats, and he gives them right back. And he says, thanks, Jerry. Thank you, Vic. Wow. Well, Vic, I got to say, man, that helps the payroll. Appreciate that, bro. Jerry, I'm off to the gym. You can either take my name off or spin again and give him that person. Okay, man. Thank you, Joshua. We love you, Joshua. Appreciate you, bro. We really, really do. My man, Joshua. You make the rules, Jerry. Put yourself on the wheel. If you win, send yourself some sense. Send message to your signal. Yeah, we're not being here long today. Okay. Thank you, bro. They're processing elk meat. All right, got you. Thank you, bro. Emily, I'll be back another night for y'all. Stay patriotic. Okay, hold on, Josh. Did you send me something? I don't want to miss you, man. Hold on, because you always send something. Yes, he did. Look at that, Josh. He does it so quietly, man. Thank you, Joshua. 1776. One of my favorite years. Thank you. That's a big donation, brother. Thank you so much, man. Good night, Josh. CK Freedom Family Zap. Check for yes. Thank you. CK. What's that mean again? CK Freedom. Thank you, brother. Joe, how many are we talking about? I could make that happen. How many sats for that truffle shuffle, bro? Appreciate that, man. All right, like I said, we're not going to be here long. I just wanted to jump on here. What's that for, George? Did you mean to send that to me, Jor? Well, thanks, Jor. Jor sent me a really, really, really long message that I can't even read right now. Jor, we'll talk about this offline, bro. This is some crazy stuff you just sent me, man. Wow. Jor says hi in the message. Jor, how many are we talking about? I can make that happen. Also said Emily. I'd say 1 million minimum. Don't tempt her with a good time, brother. Big shoes. Let's see if we can find some good Twitter videos. So what's going on today in the news? Well, Trump says, and again, I like Trump, but I think he's being a little too soft on these fucking on these insurrectionists, because that's what they are. You call January 6 people that did this for, what was it, 4 hours, 5 hours, or whatever that day? I'm not saying that day was perfect, but it definitely wasn't like the mainstream media said. Some people acted out, and if they acted out or broke a law, they should go to jail. The people, the January 6ers I'm talking about. But the grandmothers and all the other people that were let in, they should, nothing should happen to them. But we know what was going on January 6th. We know that I can't talk about here. But these people are insurrectionists, and do not let these people tell you that these people are protesting or peaceful protesters, because they're not. Objectively speaking, they are not. Okay? And we know they're not. So Trump is threatening the Insurrection Act, basically saying we're going to send the military out there. Again, he should have did this from day one. But I know what he's doing. He's doing it in layers. First, he'll send the National Guard. Then that won't work. Minnesota is effed, man. These people are insane in Minnesota. They just are. You know what I mean? If you've seen the stuff I've seen, they were committing felonies last night. And the Minnesota chief of police now, he's coming out saying, and he was standing next to the mayor, because he's under instruction of the mayor and the crooked mayor and the crooked governor, and also Ilhan Omar or whatever, that crooked bitch. He was saying, oh, some of the people that were doing real bad stuff, he's going to try to arrest them and stuff. And again, these people love criminals, the Democrats. They love them, and they let them do it. We need law and order in this country, period. Okay? I've been to Minneapolis a few times in the last few years. It's 10 times worse in Canada. Yeah. Minneapolis is a shithole, bro. It's crazy, man. It is insane. It doesn't even look like America in some parts of there. You know what I mean? Why is all this bad shit happening in Minnesota? And particularly Minneapolis? Why? You know what I mean? It just makes me sick, man. Lots of brainwashed liberals here, but they are nowhere near that level of insanity. Yeah. And let me tell you something. Truth be told, Jor and everybody else, a lot of these liberals, they're not, or a lot of the Democrats out there, I've watched videos on it, they're not for this bullshit, all the shit that they're doing. This is the extreme lefties. This is their voter base right here, right? Because the mainstream media, in direction of the political powerhouses and the donors, they are responsible for this. Why do you think these people are acting like that? You think they're just acting like this on their own? They're told to do this shit. They're encouraged to do this. They're telling the mainstream media and the politicians and the people in power there are telling these people that basically ICE is Gestapo. That is no longer Princess Minneapolis. No, it is not, sir. No, it's not. Minneapolis used to be a really nice city. It's a shithole. Rainbow flags and BLM flags on every second house. Wow. But it's something. Ain't that right, Jerry? Corey, what's up, my boy? My man, how are you? Corey, we got some new stuff on the wheel. Corey got sats. I don't know what time I'm going to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Fat Sat Friday. So we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Jerry and family. Hey, Connie, how are you, man? Good to see you. Corey's girl. Connie's Corey's girl. And it's incredible, man. And then Iran, all of a sudden, like I said, they stopped killing their protesters. Daddy Trump said, you better not. You better not. And Kristi Noem, they're trying to, the head of the board of the ICE agents, she's, they put a thing of impeachment on her. That shit won't work. And again, these people are, they're insane. So not a lot of news going on unless I'm missing something. Dollar General, salute. Corey, how are you? Good video today. Oh, I didn't see Corey's. Connie. Hi, Connie. Make sure you guys subscribe to Corey, too. You guys know Corey. If anybody needs a link, let me know. Jenny, thank you, honey. Jenny sends a big zap in of 1859. 1 plus of Trent's. 1859 says, tell Trent to get his state in line. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's just insane, man. It's insane. Let's see if we can find some good any good videos here on X. CNN, why can Obama deport so many people without the chaos? Obama had the media and all local and state agency on the side, not resisting. Exactly. Video also shows CNN going on a raid with ICE during Obama's term and following along. Yep. These people are such hypocrites. What do I tell you about Democrats? Democrats equal hypocrites when you hear that name. Look at these fools. This is what I was talking about, the felonies. Breaking, anti-ICE rioters tied a tow rope to a weapons locker in a federal vehicle and ripped it out with a pickup truck as Minneapolis PD refused to respond. This is a federal vehicle with weapons in there. This is unsustainable. DHS agents are sitting ducks. We need Marines here now. Locals are begging for relief. 47, yes. Look at this. Look at these fools.
Hey, listen, I'll tell y'all nothing. They own the Snapchat, so they gonna be on y'all ass if y'all recording this. They gonna be on your ass. Your ass is a witness. Hey, don't hit them.
And they talk about January 6th. They talk about January 6th. Look at these people. That's a felony, man. That's a federal vehicle that they just ripped a weapons locker out of, a weapons safe or whatever it is. We got to do something about this shit, man. We got to send the Marines in there. We have to. Again, I love Trump, man, but you're being too nice to these people, man. You know what I mean? I get what they're doing. It's all about the optics. You got to let it build up, and build up, so we can have a highlight reel in the 2026 midterms and the 2028 midterms, basically saying, look what the Democrats are doing. And part of me, to be honest, guys, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck them. Fuck these people. You voted for this. This is what you want. Go ahead. You're tearing your own city down, idiots. Like, what are you doing right now? Most of these people have nothing to do with it. Yeah. What's up, Corey? Bro, that's a serious felony, and that adds the ATF to the mix. Thank you, Sin. You are right on. Thank you, Lauren. Hi, Lauren, Sin, and Emily. This is crazy, man. Common sense is out the fucking window with these people. These people are insane, man. Like, this is insanity what they're doing. And every last one of these motherfuckers should be arrested and brought up on charges. Again, you do not have a country if you don't have law and order, period. And this is why I always say, and this is all Democrats. This is Democrat governorship. Democrats cannot govern.
Break that bitch.
That's a weapons locker finger-picked. There's weapons in there. It's a federal vehicle. And again, we're the cops. We're the local cops. They're instructed, the local police officers, by the mayor and the fucking stupid-ass, pussy-ass governor, Tim Walz, not to intervene. Number one, you can't intervene. You can't. These people are crazy. They don't have enough jails to arrest these people. But again, this is the Democrats for you. I probably got censored. They are not after those weapons to collect them. Exactly, Lauren. Exactly. Look at these fucking animals, man. These people are animals, bro.
Please don't. Don't fuck with Minneapolis. They got the motherfucking thing.
Switch on the back of that bitch.
Shit, back up.
How stupid do you have to be? I'm being serious. How stupid are you to do this in the middle of the fucking street? They're doing this in the middle of the street. Our house in the middle, right? But Trump's the bad guy though. He's the bad guy. And Tim Walz is good. This is the second time his city's starting to burn down. And he loves it. Why? Because the heat is off of him. No pun intended. They're not talking about what? What are they not talking about? Two things. They're not talking about the fraud, the $8+ billion fraud, the Somalian fraud, and also his implications to it. Right? This is why they brainwash simpletons like this on the mainstream media and through their politicians. This is what they do. And to me, in my personal opinion, if you're a Democrat, I'm not saying you got to be a Trump supporter. I'm not saying you got to be a Republican. I'm not even telling you to vote Republican. But if you vote for this, if you vote for Democrats, you are a fucking idiot. And that's full stop. You're an idiot if you vote for this. That's why part of me is just like, fuck them. Let them get what they want. Kramer, of course. 2A rights, baby. Crime is about to go up with federal weapons when they trace the casings later. Yep. 2020 all over again, Vic. Nico, Jen, Emily says hi. Woof, Emily. Daycare's what day cares. Daycare is what day cares, exactly. What is it? The Leering Center? Renee was a good scapegoat for Tampon Tim. Thank you. Learning Center, Leering Center. I'm back. Thank you, Ginger. I got to daycare, doggy daycare. Nice. Nico. Someone once stated a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. Say it again, Sin. Say it again. Felonies in the middle of the road, and they're smiling like fucking idiots. Every single last one of these people should be brought up on charges.
Back up! Watch out!
This should not be happening in an American city. I know people commit crimes and stuff like that, but everybody on the internet can see this. This is on the internet. Okay, I know people do stupid shit all the time, but this is the hottest city in the news stream right now in America, and this dude is doing it in the middle of the fucking street. It's like, what in the fuck is going on, bro? Ask Kyle about that. Exactly. Ginger, hello. Keywords being necessary. This may be one of those times. I think it is, Sin. Hey, yo, Jason, what's good, man? How you doing, my boy? Good to see you, Jason.
That shit sounds empty, man.
Oh, you doing okay, man?
I'm okay. How are you? Yeah, dude, there's nothing in there.
There could be coins in there.
Squish Marlowe, my man, how are you? Good to see you, man. What are we watching these bums do? Jason, what they did was there was a federal car in the middle of the street. They broke into the federal car, wrapped, you see that orange wrapping? They wrapped it up, tied it to a car, and then they took out, and this is a gun locker or gun safe or whatever, and yanked it out of a federal car, bro. That's what they did, my boy. Squish Marlowe, what's good, man? That's how you say it, Holler? Squish Marlowe? Insane, man. This shit. This makes my blood boil, man. Orange strap, yep.
Free. I got about 25 points.
I'm going to say this just like I said about the border agents during Biden's, and I'm going to be fair with this, right? I'm going to be the same. I'm going to give them the same smoke as I did. Those people at the border, the border agents that worked at the border in between 21 and 2025, they're complicit to this, right? I said that. I don't care if you're a border agent. If somebody tells you let people through, you either need to tell some authorities and tell what's going on, or you need to quit that fucking job. You need to quit that job. So I'm going to give the same smoke to these Minneapolis police officers. You know what's going on here is not right. Okay? You know it's not right. As a police officer sworn in to protect his citizens, you need to take that fucking badge off, and you no longer to be a police officer. If you're still being employed, I don't give a fuck how much they're paying you. You need to take that fucking badge off and go get another job and move out of that fucking city or get transferred. Believe me, Florida will take you. One of them red states will take you if you really want to be a police officer. But if you're enrolled on the payroll as a Minnesota, quote unquote, Minneapolis police officer, you're a bitch if you're doing this and you're letting this shit stand by. Like that video I saw the other day when they were running away from the things. Oh, man. What they say, I'd rather die like a man and live like a coward? They would have had to kill me that day. If I'm a real police officer. Now, my chief told me I had to leave. I have to, take orders from him. Okay, I don't want to be an insubordinate. I'm going to take orders. But then as soon as I got home, I said I quit. And I'm going to get a job, and I'm moving my family out of this fucking shithole of a city. All good, everyone. Sin, what's up? What usually do rodents do when you turn the lights on? They run. They run, bro. This is America, man. Black Panther Party threatened to kill ICE agents. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. We're a little more aggressive now. Wow.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's going to happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you're about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for self-defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't going to act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means some shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are going to legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public is going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people. No power to the pig.
President Trump. President Trump. Send the military. Send the military, man. These cops in Minnesota are some they're pussies, man. Straight up. If I met the requirements as an ICE agent, I would sign up in a minute. I'm too old though. You got to be less 45 or younger. So I'm too old. I would sign up for that shit in a heartbeat, and I would do that shit for fucking free. Be an ICE agent. Right now in 2026, besides being somebody in the military, Everything's second to a military when it comes to protecting this country. ICE agents are close second, man. I would be a fucking ICE agent. I'm telling you that right now, bro. And again, I'm not taunting like I'm this tough guy, because I'm not, man. I am far from a tough guy. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. But shit like that right there, him talking like that, and again, you got free speech. You can say whatever you want. But you just said that you will put a hole in an ICE agent's chest if he comes and tries to touch you. Wow, man. Sucks, man. These people need to be taught. Yeah. Jerry, that Black Panthers video was in Philly. Oh, that was Philly. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. I mean the right words in the wrong situation. Say it again, Sin. Yeah. Nothing wrong with protecting yourself. I didn't know that was Philly, bro. I saw this video today too. Fucking BS. But again, what do they all have in common? What do all these cities have in common, bro? Democrats can't govern, man. Let's go. Sign up, Jer. Yeah, I'm too old, bro. I'm down. I wonder if he has that same energy toward those selling poison in his neighborhoods. Thank you, Sen. Thank you. How about the gang members? How about the illegal immigrant gang members? How about the sex trafficker, the child traffickers? Child sex traffickers. You going to kill them too? Or just a white man that you disagree with? This is so sad, Jerry. All the lies lost defending our country for this. Yeah. And again, our biggest enemy, I'm telling you, we got two enemies in this country, guys. It's China, domestic or foreign enemy, and then we have the Democrat Party domestically. The Democrat Party is an enemy of the United States of America. Full stop. I'm not playing anymore with these fucking people, man. I'm not like mincing my words or nothing like that. The Democrat Party needs to be crushed in its current form. I'm not saying get rid of the party, period. Get the party back to fucking sanity. Now, it's going to take a couple election cycles, 3 or 4 election cycles, a generation. You know what I mean? Because these Gen Zers, they're fucking cooked, bro. A lot of these dudes and girls, they are cooked. What do they all have in common? Let's ask Mega. Bug, how are you, man? Good to see you, my boy. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ, man. You don't think we're in a cold civil war right now? Just saying, man. Let's see what else we got. I did not see that video. That was in Philly, huh? They didn't say that. Look at these idiots. Tim Walsh welcomed Minnesota high school students for a quote-unquote walkout in protest of ICE at the state capitol building. It quickly devolved into them fighting each other. You can't bring these niggas nowhere, man. You can't bring these Negroes nowhere. Tim Walsh welcomed Minnesota high school students for a walkout. He's telling his kids of his state to walk out of school because you don't like ICE. So don't go to school today, kids, to protest ICE. And guess what happened? Niggas being niggas. Absolutely. Absolutely, Nico. Nah, Vic. No, we're not tired. We're not tired yet. Because if we're tired, that means we lose. Right, Vic? I know you're not a quitter, but we have to keep fighting, man. This is the modern day, and the way I see it, Vic, the way I see it, Jenny, this is the new Civil War. This is the new Civil War. Right? / American Revolution. We are at a war. We're in a war for ideals of this country and how this country should be ran. All these Democrats, all of them that are saying that Trump is not going with the Constitution, they're the ones going against the Constitution. right? It's going to take a while to fight this, man. But we have to fight it. Bring these niggas nowhere, Jerry. 20. You can't, man. You can't bring them nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my phone died for like the past minute. What's the chaos we watching? This is Minnesota, Stephen. Tim Walz told the students to walk out of class to protest ICE. Just a virtue signal. That's all. A weak ass man, a low testosterone, weak ass man. And they're all black, of course. And then when they walked out of class to protest ICE, these Negroes start fighting. Again, you can't take these niggas nowhere, boy. We are just beginning. Yep. But I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. You hear me? Too bad these dipshits don't put their energy toward the real enemy, the Federal Reserve. Tell them again. I heard revolution and came running. That's right. What's up, Solar? My man. I'm curious how this J. Powell thing shakes out. Yeah. Well, I talked about it in my video today. J. Powell. Solar. Satoshis. See, now I'm all fired up. Now I might have to stay a little longer. Let's see some other video. Well, let's finish this one. Hold on. You see a few Somalians in there too, by the way. Again, it ain't all about the skin color. It's about the culture, man. People think this shit is cool to act like this. This is cool right here, they think. Wow. But you'll get in fighter mode for your boys, Vic. Yep. Are you strapped, Jerry? I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. People are effing stupid. Tell them, Steven. Tell them. People, man. Oh, my goodness. Now, this idiot here, he lost his eyesight. Fucking around with ICE. They shot him with one of them pellet guns. ICE protester who lost vision while attempting to stop and arrest him. And I will be blind for life. I have fractures in my skull that can't fix. They said it was a miracle I survived. Well, play stupid games, bro.
Well, can you tell us about your injuries now and the prognosis? Will you be blind in that eye for life?
From what I've heard the doctors say and everyone else, yes.
Why is it these pussy dudes on the left who sounds like a fucking bitch and a woman? Why the fuck are you trying to do something to real men, to ICE agents that will break your neck with two fucking fingers? Look at this dude. And when he gets older, when he's in his 40s, he's like, damn, what the fuck? I was stupid when I was 19. And he's going to wear an eye patch all of the rest of his fucking life. And again, he's young, right? And I'm not fully taking the responsibility off him because he is responsible. But at the end of the day, the mainstream media, once again, they have blood on their hands. This is what happens when you radicalize these people. These are all radical fucking lunatics, man. Plead the fifth, but on to the second. Damn, Corey Feldman. Damn, Corey Feldman. Democrats will capitalize on these stories. Should have stayed home. Fool, yeah. But they won't tell the first part. They'll just say, oh, he was trying to help his friend and the evil ICE agent. I want you to think about something, right? God, I was only supposed to be here for a little bit. I want you to think about something. This is what the mainstream media does. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I could tell you. This morning when I was getting up, Laura Ingraham did a video today. Now, I don't really like Fox News, to be honest with you. I'm not one of them Fox News guys. But she had an interesting title to it. I said, you know what? Let me check this out. And it was actually a pretty good video. It's called These Are Vicious Lies, Laura Ingraham. And she did a good job with this one. These Are Vicious Lies. Check this out. She did a good job on this. I got to give her credit.
Propagandists and push polls. That's the focus of tonight's angle. The pages of their playbook are dog-eared. Now, first, they distort reality by lying and smearing people with the sole purpose of poisoning public opinion.
Christian has plainly tried to signal to ICE that they are free to act with impunity, to purposefully manufacture and escalate confrontations, and even execute whomever they please.
This is an elected official on the federal level saying that to the national people on national news. He gets up here as a federally elected House of Representatives, and he just said that. He just said that. That's a bold, objectively speaking, okay? I know it's hard to be objective, okay? But objectively speaking, everything that man just said was a blatant and a fucking lie. That's what it was. Full stop. That's a lie. Again, if everything is so bad, why do you have to lie all the time, Democrats? It's one thing to exaggerate stuff. Let me let Laura break it down, because she breaks it down.
These are vicious lies, 100% made up. But for Benny, the easiest thing to do is villainize those who put their lives on the line every day. So never mind the fact that the agent who shot Renee Good last week suffered internal bleeding in his torso when Ms. Good, the poor innocent mother, decided to give him a love tap with her vehicle. His life to them is irrelevant. We actually think all loss of life is tragic, but not them.
Yep, facts. Yeah, Al Green's a fool. He is an idiot, Sin. Green is another terrible politician from Texas, always trying to impeach Trump. So you're not perfect. So we're not perfect, yeah. F and L Green lurking in the background looking like Blackula. Sin. I gotta calm down. Emily, I gotta calm down. My blood pressure, man. I was just about to go off. Oh, I just felt it, man.
And of course, pathetic Schumer went in big time for the defamation.
We have talked to police officers across the country and the police department in Minneapolis itself. And they know that these ICE agents are so totally untrained in police doctrine. They don't know what to do, how to do it, and it ends up even killing people and causing such mayhem.
Now, to be fair, if you're a Democrat politician, right, and you need to lie, you need votes because you know your policies suck. All you stand for is anti-Trump, and all you care about is power and control. What would you do if you were them, right? Because they can't make any good policies. Any good policies goes towards it making sense with Trump. So you have to be completely against Trump. So what would you do if you had control of the mainstream media? What would you do? You would lie and do this. You would make up stories. Because, again, if you're a person or a party that does the things that they do, impoverished people, crime, drugs, no fatherless homes, getting people dependent on the subsidies, what would you do? You have to do this. Right? It's just like, man, what in the fuck is going on? They don't even know what they're fighting for. Exactly, Jor. Exactly, bro. Right, Jor? Deflection for the election. Yes, Sid. Oh, my gosh, bro. You're cute when you're mad, too. But, yeah, blood pressure. Thanks, Emily. Oh, my God, these people, man. These people, I'm telling you right now, bro. It's like I'm living in an upside down bizarro world, man. And again, as Bitcoiners, I get it, man. If you haven't watched my video today, check that out. Okay, I break down. Let me show you what it looks like. I break down why Bitcoiners should be against the Democrat Party. Okay? Check that out after the stream, man. If you're a Bitcoiner, you have to be against the Democrat Party. You have to be right now.
Total lie. And one problem, Chuck, according to reports, this officer had a decade of experience at ICE and was very well liked. A good Christian man with an immigrant wife. Even after he was dragged by another car in an immigration raid last June, he returned to work. But a former entertainment reporter at CNN, come on, she doesn't care about the truth. She writes her own drama, and her script is blindingly tedious.
Let's just call it what it is. This is violent. This is chaos. This is escalation. These are not the best practices of law enforcement. The ICE agents are clearly emboldened. We've seen them going out since the shooting, telling people, did you see what we did the other day? It's sending a message that these tactics are acceptable. It is normalizing the violence.
How as a, I don't care what you are, man. Let's say it together, Geraldo. Woosa. Woosa. Oh, man. It just makes me sad, man. Who are these people? The League of Bad 90s Hairstyles. Why do you think I joke around and try to laugh so much, man? I am not a happy camper. But anyways, how can anybody? I don't care if you're a Democrat, man. I get it. You want to be told what you want to hear, right? I get it, but it's just like they're just straight up lying to you. But as long as it's what you want to hear, you just gobble it up, man.
Okay, what she's doing literally is normalizing the violence of the jackals who are surrounding ICE agents. They're throwing frozen water bottles, shooting off fireworks to sound like, bullets going off. And of course, as we know, ramming vehicles.
Watch out behind you, watch out! Holy watch out in front of you, watch out in front.
San Antonio. That happened to San Antonio, bro. And here's what's crazy. This was a couple of days after the woman got shot for trying to ram the guy. So if he got shot, you think I'd feel sorry for him? Now, he was an illegal immigrant, that guy. So normalizing idiots in the street that fight ICE is okay, but ICE agents taking away people breaking the law is violent. Who can say it better than that? I can't.
And when they weren't trying to hurt the agents, they were being disgusting pigs.
Somebody threw a bottle of piss and went all inside the vehicle, too.
If you didn't hear that, a guy had a bottle of piss and threw it at him. Threw it it got in his car and got on him.
And all of them, so. That's the peaceful protest you're seeing.
That's not a protest. That's assault. That's the type of person ICE is dealing with out there. I saw it firsthand. Because they're taking criminal illegals off the streets, now the ICE agents are persona non grata?
Exactly what you just said. That's exactly what you just said, Stephen.
But the smear squads were out in full force all day long, and the propaganda was nonstop.
This is no longer about immigration. This is about a secret police force that Donald Trump and the Republicans have unleashed on American streets and cities. And anybody can be caught in their net.
Okay, distorted commentary like that, it circulates. Then what happens? A poll is conducted by a friendly pollster. CNN and Friends touts CNN's poll.
A brand new CNN poll shows that 56% of Americans think that ICE agents used a force that killed Renee Nicole Good 1 week ago in Minneapolis. 56% say it was inappropriate.
Now, always remember, the best propagandists pick and choose data points, and they disregard others. And they do that to whip up public sentiment in their preferred direction. And naturally, CNN takes it a step further by curating video snippets without any context to drive home their point.
We have a new CNN poll to show you. 56% of Americans say that use of force in the shooting was inappropriate, and 51% say that ICE is making American cities less safe. Why do so many feel that way? Well, here's just one example of what Americans are watching on their phones.
Okay, well, they pull a woman, and you'll see.
Yeah, they pulled a woman out of the car and then they whatever. It's so funny. Imagine being this stupid. This is how stupid you have to be to believe this. And then, by the way, that's a great point. All these actions fall under the definition of assault, aka felony, when committed toward a federal officer. Say it again. Wait, what news or YouTube channel we watching? CNN should take a poll. What percent of people think their network is a piece of shit that brainwashed their viewers? Put me in there, sir. Think about how stupid you have to be to believe this. This is what you believe. Ready? You believe that Donald Trump is such a racist because this is what the Minnesota governor said, that he is going around not looking for illegal immigrants. That's not what it is. He just says that. That's not true. What he's really doing, he's looking for black and brown innocent people to take them off the street and deport them. And every time you see an ICE agent doing it, they're just terrorizing the streets. They're not looking for illegal immigrants. They're looking for hardworking neighbors, your neighbors. These people are evil, the ICE agents. This is what they're told. And it's one thing to be told that, but it's another thing to fucking believe that. How stupid could you be? Again, when Barack Obama did it, it was okay. But now Trump's do it. Oh, they're the Gestapo. Oh, yeah, that's Fox. Yeah, it's Fox News. Yeah. Assaulting someone with a bottle of liquid gold is basically a felony use of a chemical weapon. May even get you in the domestic terrorist category. Yep. I agree. And let me tell you something. They wouldn't make it to court if they did that to me. I'd lose my job for that. Sorry. They said, what'd you lose your job for? Somebody threw a bottle of piss on me, so I beat the living fuck out of that person. That's what I would do. And I just had to lose my job. And that'd be all over the news. Oh, you terrorized this person. I sure did. Yep. Why? Because he threw a bottle of piss on me and got all over me. Like, come on, man. You don't piss on somebody or spit on people. Bro, I don't know what the fuck is a Gestapo. Grocket, brother. Grocket. This is crazy, man.
And I hope we play the entire sound bite there. But we see a woman, and it looks very incendiary. A clip of her being pulled out of the car includes her at one point shouting that she was disabled, autistic, going to a doctor's appointment. But just like in so many other so-called police brutality cases, the missing video holds the key. In other words, what precipitated the ICE response? Of course, without that factual predicate, it all looks rough. It looks shocking.
Ding, 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 ding. What happened, right? What happened before this happened? They never show the first minute or two that happened. They just show an innocent woman. I'm disabled. That's what she says. I'm disabled. I'm on my way to the doctors. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I didn't stop my car in the middle of the street. I wasn't being a deterrent for the police or the ICE agents. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't being an agent of chaos. No, she wasn't doing that. She's just an innocent brown woman with mental disabilities. And this is what they're doing. They look for the weak people. This is what they're telling people. This is what the news is telling people. It's like, come on, man. Why is that lady being pulled out so worried? Exactly. I was so confused because I'm really seeing Fox being based and speaking facts. I know.
Shocking even. But what happened in the moments leading up to the officers removing her from her vehicle are key.
Real quick, before she talks, isn't it funny how the people that are the agitators that talk so much shit and cause so much trouble and are so tough? They're so tough. Oh, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. Bring your lunch, boy, and blah, blah. You ain't gonna do nothing to me, and blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as they F around, and then they find out, all of a sudden they turn pussy. And now they're the victim. Oh, my God, what happened? Like, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen, lady? You're in the middle of the fucking street. The man's telling you to move. Get the fuck out of the way. We're doing something. I don't give a shit if the people on the news tell you, hey, ICE agents aren't good guys. He's giving you a lawful order, and they're upholding the law. They're doing their job. You don't like it? Vote differently.
Key.
Get your fucking ass out that car, bitch. Get out. Get out the fucking car.
Even the UK's Daily Mail included the DHS account, which is that the woman was trying to wedge the agents between hers and another vehicle blocking the street. But that's not in the clip, of course, widely shared on social media. They ended up having to carry the woman out on all fours. It was pathetic. But the other side's propaganda does work, at least in the short term. Joe Rogan sees importing illegals smartly as part of the Democrats' long-term plan to dominate U.S. elections.
Now, Joe Rogan's really starting to piss me off, bro. Joe Rogan's pissing me off right now. I'm not going to lie. Like, Joe Rogan, he knows better than this. He's trying to play the, oh, I'm in the middle, I'm in the center, and oh, I feel for these people, and oh my God, look what ICE agents are doing. I'm like, come on, Joe Rogan. Really? You know what you was voting for. You knew they had to do this. You got to get dirty, Joe. You're a fighter, bro. Like, come on, man. Don't act like a fucking pussy. Now, I can't whoop Joe Rogan. I'm not going to lie. Joe Rogan will kick my ass. Full stop, okay? I wouldn't fuck with him. I wouldn't say this in his face either. I'm just saying, come on, Joe Rogan.
So the podcaster extraordinaire should know better than to repeat Tim Walz's talking points.
You don't want militarized people in the streets just roaming around, snatching people up, many of which turn out to actually be U.S. citizens that just don't have their papers on them. Are we really going to be the Gestapo? Where's your papers? Is that what we've come to?
That's just absurd. I'm sorry. And everyone knows I love Joe Rogan. The reason Obama and Biden's ICE operations were quieter, not chaotic generally, is because there was no resistance to them.
The left needs to hear that they have created this situation by disobeying the immigration laws, by ignoring the deportation orders, by not reporting people who are committing crimes.
If they let us in their damn jail and stop being a sanctuary city, we could arrest the bad guy in the safety and security of the jail. But
I said this last night. Democrats on one side of their mouth, because this is what they do. This is how they toe the line. Let me tell you what the Democrats' game is. This is what they do. They'll say, "Well, you know what? We're for what are we for? We're for evil criminals and stuff to be out. Full stop. If they're committing crimes and they're gang members, sure, they got to get out. But people that just come here to work, no. Well, if you want the criminals to come out, the ones that you arrested and put in your jails, why the fuck are you not letting Tom Holman and these boys come and get them? Because they don't want them gone either. Because they know the far left lunatics will get on their ass about it. That's why. Again, these people are fucking hypocrites. Because that brings with its expectation of people that think they are saying has to do with truth, honesty. Yeah, Fox News is bullshit too. I give you that. They're better than CNN though.
Ignoring the deportation orders, by not reporting people who are committing crimes.
if they let us in their damn jail and stop being a sanctuary city, we could arrest the bad guy in the safety and security of the jail. But because they normally release them, now we got to go in the community and find them. Then they're mad we're in the community.
Sanctuary city policies created this. It creates and fuels the conflagration on the ground. And look, the open borders propagandists can squawk all they want. They can deceptively curate all the video they can find. They can commission more polls. But I will bet a lot of money right now that no serious Democrat running in 2028 will run on defunding ICE or relaxing border enforcement. And why is that? Because the only poll on this that really mattered was the one that took place in November of 2024, when 77 million Americans voted for stronger borders and lots of deportations. And that's the—
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click.
Facts. She did a good job on that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not the biggest Laura Ingraham fan, but she did a good job with Clinton News Network, the Clown News Network, Cancel Now News Network. I think there's one more. Ain't the Crime News Network? Where have we heard that before, Jor? Fox did good for once. Yeah, they did a good job. You know what I'm saying? They're not America First, though. Fox is not terrible, though. You know what I'm saying? I still don't like what they did to Tucker, but anyways, guys, let's do some spins. Let's do the all or nothing game, man, before I blow a fucking fuse over here. Cooked Now News Network. I like that one, bro. All right, we got some new stuff on the wheel. If it lands, I'll let you know, Jason and the new guys, but we got some new stuff on the wheel. Let's spin it. Let's see if we can win it. 449. Uh-oh, 2 times your name on the wheel. Whoever lands on it next, your name is going to go on the wheel again. Backpacker. Backpacker, your name is on the wheel again. Congratulations, my boy. Put you right in the middle. Just increase your odds, sir. And you win 420 too. You won that. Backpacker. 420. Congratulations, my boy. Always a highlight of my day when you bust through the names. Cook News Network, yeah. Was you know what I like when you say dipshits, bro. So we both got one for each other, man. Just know, Joy, every time you say that, you know I'm laughing my fucking ass off on the other end, bro. Congrats, Backpacker. Pizzle. My nizzle. 450. Vic shoots. $210 for you, Vic shoots. Anyone want to get on the raffle? Start letting me know. All right, start sending them sats in so we can get this raffle going, guys. Please and thank you. Yeah, I got to get out here, man. My strike balance is getting low cash wise. I'm telling you guys, I'm going hard. I made myself very uncomfortable with this. I'm constantly on the clock trying to refill my stuff, man. You know what I mean? The sats are coming out quicker than the cash is coming in. 210 for you, sir, for block 450. Who's going to win 451? Megalomedia. Are you here, sir? Because I know I was talking a lot of stuff, so I got to give it to Mega, man. Mega being a liberal, sticking around to this show, he's got some thick skin, man. I got to give him credit for that, bro. Got to give him credit where credit is due. Congrats, Megalomedia. Yeah, Mega, you here, bro? Got to be here to win, sir. That was 451. Big thanks, no doubt, Mega. It's 105 for you, sir. 105. 451. See who can win 452. Fanny. Fanny, that's 420 sats for you. You are 420 sats richer, man. Block 453. Vanita. Kramer. Kramer, congratulations. 315 sats for you, sir. Congratulations. Hey, Mega, what's your stand on this Minnesota crap? From here on out, if it ever lands on me, you double it and pass it on. All right, Jason. Appreciate that, bro. Congrats, Kramer. Fanny. Kramizzle. Am I bankrupt? Joke, thank you. Kramer, and you're not bankrupted. That's right. Inside joke. You had to be here. Last spin, 454. Look at that, Backpacker. That 2 times on the wheel paid dividends. Another 420 for you, sir. Congratulations. All right. Time for the all or nothing game, guys. 5 winners. 4, 5. Great job, Backpacker. Congratulations, my friend. All 10x. Good job, sir. Boom. Boy, I tell you, man. It is crazy world. Crazy web we weave, guys. Is it not? Yeesh. Well, I'm telling you, you guys don't even know. I am on the clock right now, guys. I got to get out here and put some money in the in my strike account. Holy shit. Time is running out for me. I wish I could give you a live time feed of what my strike looks like and what I got in there. You guys would be laughing your ass off at me, man. Was that English, Jerry? What did I say? Did I fuck up some words? You got nothing to say, Megalo? Congrats, backpacker. BTC bug. BTC bug. All right, guys. It's the all or nothing game. You guys know what time it is with this game. All right. It's Thursday, January 15th, 2026. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Player one, it's on you. What you going to do when it lands on you? All. Whoever wins this gets 10x their level. Are you ready? Are you ready? Mega said, yep. He said, I'm here, but I ain't going to answer your question. He said, I ain't going to answer you. You might be the only smart Dem. 10x. I got a funny feeling I know who this is going to be. Flip. Game over. Flipper, what you up to? What you doing over there?
I'm Flipper. This is Old Slip. And I just want to say good morning to all of you and have a great day and keep on stacking those sats. Buckaroo salute. Woo!
Woo! What do you say, Flip? You want to spin it or you want to go for it? I mean, you want to go for it or you want to keep? Oh, I don't know what I would do in that situation. Flip. Game over. Flip. Game over. Flip. God, I wish I could play that. No, it's perfect, man. So, Mega, are you cheering all this crap on? I don't think Mega's going to answer that question. I have a funny feeling he's not going to answer that question. Flip, what you want to do, honey? You want to spin that shit or what? Don't forget about the raffle, guys. It's like very empty over here. Send in the sats for the raffle. You guys want to do it? Uh-oh. Somebody sent me 112 sats. Thank you. Whoever did that. 112. Thank you. Go Flipper. He says, I'm cheering Bitcoin. He says, I'm here to talk about Bitcoin, not politics. Mega might be independent from what it seems. No, he's not. He's a lib. He's already said he's a lib. Flipper, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? I know you guys are here. Let's go, team. What the hell are they doing? Oh, let me see if they're okay. Hold on. Matt says Team Orange all the way. All right, we'll just let her keep it. She's a legend, so we'll just let her keep it. Because they haven't said anything in a while. Hope nothing happened over there. All right, player two, it's on you. Well, that's all and good, Mega, but you said pretty stupid stuff. I like you to back your stuff up. Anonymous. All right, we'll just give him a 420. Yeah, they wrist deep in elk meat. Yeah, that's true. I will give him that. All right, player 3. You don't have to sound up as a legend too, by the way. I already said that. Finger. Oh, wait. You know what? No, she won the 10X. Flipper won the 10X. I'm tripping. 4,200. She won the 10X. Player 3, finger picked. Flipper won 4,200. My bad. I forgot that. Surprising, but nobody said that. Finger picked. Here. Got you. What you want to do, Finger? You want to keep it or what? Congrats, Finger picked. Steven says maybe Mega meant to have MAGA, not Mega. He's definitely not MAGA. For sure. Keep. All right. 105 for you, sir. Congratulations. That's player 3, finger pick. Let's do player 4. Jenny, legendary. Jenny. You got 420, Jen. What you gonna do? Somebody just sent me 21 cents. It was it 6 million or 271K? Was it 6 million or 271K? What the heck does that mean? Oh, cool. You pick, Jerry. Pick to see if you spin it or not? All right. I want you to spin it, Jenny. I want you to win 4,200. I want you to spin it. That okay? Is that what you meant, Jen? We're all here still listening in the background. Okay. Good with me. All right. Let's go for it. She's going to win it too. She deserves it. She deserves it. Not this time, man. Backpacker. You got 420. What you want to do, bro? Mega can't back his stuff up. That's why he stays silent. Sharon says, spin that shit. All good. BTC bug. I mean, Mega's been nice, man. Mega ain't talking no shit. He's just, he just thinks different. That's all. And that's okay. Congrats, Backpacker. I don't think he's going to spin it. All right, that's it, guys. End of the all or nothing. End of the show. And even though we talk about some doom and gloom stuff, I just want to understand your mentality. He ain't going to explain it, bro. Something happened on strike here. You received 2 sats. Was it 6 million or 271K? What the Holocaust, the math is wrong. What? Thank you for the sats, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, was it 6 million or 271K? I don't know. Who in the heck is sending that? No one will ever, even me. Bah. Well, okay. Good night. Bye. All right, Jace. Bug, quit bugging. Leave it be. We team Bitcoin. Anyways, guys, you know what the problem is. And the reason why I show these problems in these situations, common sense is a hell of a drug. I say these things not to bitch about it or nothing like that, but to make acknowledgement of it, show the problem so we can focus on the solution. And solution is common sense. Good night, team. And common sense is truth. And it'll set you free. And we need a new system, a new truthful system. Ladies and gentlemen, I wonder if these people actually knew what was going on with the system, actually knew and woke up what would happen. The only way we're going to get these people woke up is simple, is let the truth spread like a virus, a good virus. And there's another virus out here. It's a good virus, by the way. This virus is very scarce. Only a few people have this virus. You can't inflate the virus. You can't just create it out anywhere. This virus is portable. It's durable. Can't stop it. It's international. It's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's a fungible virus. It's divisible. It can spread out. It can spread pretty quick. And also you can verify it. Unlike the other one. It's decentralized, meaning this virus can't be stopped. And you can't confiscate it, and there's no cure at all. F that clock. And this virus is good for us, but bad for them. Because it will kill this right here. It will break this system, pay off the national debt, stop inflation. And with this virus, it'll give the disease of fair money, freedom, and sovereignty. And also, it's the truth. And since you've been here with me for 2 damn hours, I don't know why I was here for 2 hours. If I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace and love, guys.